From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. The toss now to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him at the 38. An option give to Robinson. Made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. They put a receiver in motion here left. Trying to run in, Algier. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. flag is declined, and now, Brock, you got to figure out what they want to do on 4th and goal.
The kicker on.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Penix on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
One, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
It's just set. God.
Right to the air, Burrow. Gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100.
Here we go. 12. 180. Right up. Down.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Down.
3rd and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 1st down here. Throwing Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That catch right there ended up paying off one of the longest routes he's going to run. He started on one side of the field, Kate, and he made it all the way across to the other. And at no point was he going to step off the gas. My man, though, he may need a little breather, a little oxygen after that one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here's Penix to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He'll come up on 1st and 10. Penix now. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is a heater going deep. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix looking to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Here's Penix. Now comes off the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Falcons driving for a score and a halftime lead. On first down, here's Penix. We've got a screen to the running back. And he dodged the tackle. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
11 MT. Gun.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here we go. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow taking a shot deep here. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, MT, take. Right 80. Right 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Back deep, it's Kevontae Turpin. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
7-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
On 1, ready?
We'll need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's get set. 11, 11. Stop. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
11, gun. 11. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. That is Comped, and it's Higgins again. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
White 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the red zone now. Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Now he's past the 25. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Burrow's going to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here. Pierce. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Penix here from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Penix now on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
That's caught. He found some space. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third total score this game. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Now he's past the 25. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hit on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Penix setting up the screen. taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
On first down, here's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. Pitts brings it in. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Falcons.
And again, it's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Penix yet again. Looking right, and he finds him. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Bengals into the nickel set, third down. Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Gain of 15. And the Falcons first.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives him backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, listen, you get down into the red zone situationally, and you're thinking points, right? You want touchdowns, you'll settle for a field goal. You take a sack of that nature, well, now a field goal comes into play. That can't happen.
Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut it to 1 late in the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. Ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
To the air with Penix. Flushed out now to his left. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Penix on 3rd down. Gets this one to London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Burrow now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
11.
I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
11.
One play action here. Burrow. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. He's got to it to him yet again. That is caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. We'll take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Escapes the pocket. Guess who? Pitts has another. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Penix on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to begin with a run by Brown. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Up 2nd and 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pick up a 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
The 40-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Penix. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Back.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.